Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to block your work. I made these little heart granny squares and I want to have a real nice finished edge on them because I'm going to turn these into coasters. What you'll need is a spray bottle and some pins. Now I'm just going to be using these pins that I have here. Ideally you would use something like a T-pin that's rust proof. I have some of those, but I left them at work. So I want to show you how to do this today. So I'm just going to use the pins that I have here. Also, you'll need a surface that you can stick your pins into. This happens to be a really big flat piece of styrofoam that I hung on to. My kids tease me because I'm at the age that I save all my Amazon boxes. And I saved this nice big flat piece of styrofoam thinking I might need it one day, and look at me go. It is coming in handy today. So what you'll do is you're going to take your work and you're going to start pinning it onto any surface that you have that you can put your pins in. It could be your carpet, Amazon box, styrofoam, or even those foam play pads that I've seen that you can sell the really big squares. If you have a big piece of work, you can put that into. I'll try to put little pictures into the video here of the things that I'm trying to describe to you. So all right, we're going to take our pins and we're going to first try to make a nice square with the edges. You don't want to stretch it a whole bunch, but just kind of make it nice and even. I mean, I guess you could go as far as to get a ruler and stuff. Maybe I should have done that. I've never done this before, so I figured I would give it a try with you guys watching, and we'll see how it goes. So the idea is to get your square good and even. I probably will get a ruler, to be honest with you, as soon as I get things kind of started here. Oh gosh, I hope I don't run out of my nice pins. Sorry for the styrofoam sound. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Anyway, you spray it, get it wet, and let it dry for a good 24 hours so that it has a chance to set. So I've got my ruler, and let's see, we're at about 4 1/4. About 4 1/4 here. About 4 1/4 there. And about 4 1/4 here. Okay, got it all pinned down. Now I'm going to take my spray bottle and just wet it. So I'm going to wet it pretty darn good, all right? Oh boy, that's saturated. But I guess, you know, some people do put their work into water and saturate it. So I think the wetter the better, so that your work really has a chance to kind of stretch and set into a square. We'll check it in 24 hours. We'll come back tomorrow and see how it looks. And you know what? We can compare it to. Do I have one that looks just like that? I do. So we'll lay them side by side and we'll compare how the edges look, blocked versus unblocked. It is the next day now and my granny squares have dried out nicely. I thought I'd do a second one so that you could see how the edges fit together better once they've had a chance to block. These are 2 that have not been blocked, and we'll be able to compare them. I used the spray bottle method, just kind of soaked my squares with the water by spraying them. Another thing you could try is steam. I do have a steamer here. I don't know, I think the spray bottle method is pretty easy and simple, so it works for me. But you could try steam if you want. Some people want to use the steam from an iron, and I guess that would work too. Just don't press the iron onto the acrylic yarn because that could melt some of those fibers. All right, so let's see. I'm going to pull out these pins and we will compare the difference between having a blocked granny square and unblocked. All right, so when I put these 2 up against each other, You've got a nice straight edge. These you can see are kind of curved still here. And I suppose, you know, when you join them, you may not notice that too much. But for me, especially since I want to leave these just square as coasters, I really do think it's worth just lining them up, pinning them down into something and letting them rest overnight. I think they turned out really great. Much better, I think, as a coaster. Okay, well, that is it for my blocking video. It's pretty short and sweet, but I think this was a pretty good success. I like the straight edges compared to the ones that were not blocked. Whether I'm going to join them or not, I think it's worth a little bit extra time to take to straighten them out, spray them with water, and let them dry. As you know, I'm a novice crocheter, and just sharing what I'm learning with you, and hopefully you can share some tips with me. Oh, and if you are interested in crocheting these heart granny squares, I'll put a link above and in the description box below on my tutorial on how to make these. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I post another video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.